So you clicked on this video because you want to really know if working out is really for you. I'm willing to bet that you actually have all these goals on how you want your body to look like in the future. So let's get straight into it. The first question you're gonna have to ask yourself is, are you willing to eat better? Are you willing to make that sacrifice of cutting out certain foods to eating another type of food? Now, I know a lot of people have the idea of what is healthy eating, what is eating better. And a lot of people have the picture of just eating a bunch of salads. So that is simply not the case. Eating better, making a better choice of eating is pretty much, are you willing to drink water instead of drinking soda? Because you got to keep in mind, when you are trying to actually look like your best, when you are trying to actually make progress in the gym, your diet is going to have to be really good. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come on social media and they're going to say, oh, you can eat fast food, you can eat everything in moderation, which that is true. But you also got to think about it in the big picture. If you are trying to improve yourself, if you're trying to better yourself, do you still really want to be eating McDonald's a few times a week? Even though you could actually add it to your diet, simply making good choices on the food that you're actually consuming into your body could really make a big difference on the progress you're going to make over time. So once you realize that you are willing to make that commitment of actually eating healthy, we're going to go to the second question. Are you willing to have a proper sleep schedule? Now, I get it. A lot of people like to sleep late. Trust me, I used to be that type of person who would sleep late till like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. But when you are trying to go to the gym, when you are trying to have this healthy lifestyle, you're going to have to really get a bit more sleep. Sleeping from 2 a.m., 3 a.m. is not really going to benefit you in the long run. It's also going to cut out a lot of time in the morning that you actually have, that you could be improving yourself. When you get the proper amount of sleep, you are actually recovering your body really quick, and it is actually benefiting you with making progress. I have spoken to a few people who have told me they'd be going to sleep at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and they really tell me there's really nothing to do at that time. There's really nothing happening on social media. There's really nothing happening in the world at that time. And if you have answered yes to both of the previous questions I just asked, we're gonna go to the final one. Are you willing to dedicate some time to actually training, eating right, tracking down your weight, and all these things? From my personal experience, the best progress I actually ever made was when I was actually tracking down the weight I was lifting. I was actually writing down the food I was eating, writing down how much steps I did in a day, all these things. Now, I get it. I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, tracking down, that's gonna be so much work. I get it. In the beginning, it seems like it's going to be a lot. But from my personal experience, it is not really that much work. Basically, just make a list on your notes app. Write down every single exercise that you are doing and the weight that you are lifting with the sets and reps. And every time you go into the gym the next time, you just increase it little by little. See if you do a little bit more. So if you even want to make progress in the first place, you're gonna have to really dedicate some time throughout the week where you can actually go train. It can either be 3 days, 4 days, 6, 7, whatever works for you. But when those days come, when you actually have those training days, make a commitment to yourself that you are actually going to complete the task that day. And that's pretty much gonna be it. Those are basically 3 basic questions you gotta ask yourself to really know if working out is really gonna be for you. So now with answering all these questions, I know you are ready to take action, you're ready to start improving your life. So I recommend you checking out my latest video about 3 changes I actually did that actually improved my life. And these improvements that I did in my life actually helped me with my training, helped me with my diet and everything to make me more progress. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel because it really helps the channel out. Share this video out with anybody who's also trying to get into working out. Thank you for making it all the way to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.